Personal stories about personal experiences in an intimate setting. The Minister for Equality, Christian Santos, talked about the many strides that have been made in the community over the past 30 years, from homosexuality being decriminalised to civil partnership and gay marriage. Speaking to us, he touted the event as one of several initiatives to mark Pride.
Well, the aim of the panel today was basically to discuss the relevance of Pride. I always get asked, why do we still do Pride? Don't we have the same legal rights? Why is this still happening? But there's so much more to discuss, and social awareness is a big problem. Still an issue that we face today. So it's a way to invite different people from the LGBTQ+ community to discuss what the reality of Pride is, or what living as a member of the LGBTQ+ community is like, and the relevance of the topic and how relevant Pride still is today.
Moderator David Havagliate introduced the panelists, who included the chair of the LGBTQ+ Committee, Lorraine Oliveira, Zail Peralta, who touched on his transition, and Dr. Dominic Galliano, an LGBTQ+ program advisor for the Institute of Physics and the Royal Astronomical Society.
I think just talking about our experiences as members of the LGBTQ community, but from a very different perspective. So I'll bring the perspective of someone who moved away when they were like 18 and hasn't really moved back, but it's still very much an LGBTQ Gibraltarian. So I'm looking forward to share that story with everyone today.
Lorraine, how important is something like this?
Well, it's very important because obviously from the committee's point of view, Pride is something that's important. It's our third one this year, as you know. And it's relevant because our message is education. So every year we're going to keep pushing to get the message out there, and looking forward to it.
Azai, what are you going to bring to the table today?
So basically I'm going to talk about my transition throughout the years, how much it has evolved things now. For example, the access to healthcare and all that has evolved. There's more transgender individuals in Gibraltar. So we're now forming a community, and obviously we are all coming together to celebrate Pride, and obviously the importance of having allies and sort of the LGBT community as well to help us and to support us in also fighting for our rights.
Ahead of a Q&A session, the panelists talked about their stories, such as attending their first Pride events, community visibility, coming out to close family and friends, and daily struggles. Minister Santos said there had been an overwhelming response to the event, and a clear indicator of shifting cultural attitudes and evidence of the growing openness around LGBTQ+ matters.